Today's training. Today we'll be looking at another trading strategy or trading system, which we will be making use of candlestick. Most of us don't know what candlestick is and some of the patterns we have in candlesticks. Also, some of the candlestick formations that we have. Today, we'll be looking at some of the candlestick patterns we have, and also we'll be looking at how to use them to make trading decisions. Are we following? Some of the trading decisions will be taking, we'll be making use of candlestick. This might be our first time. This might serve as a reminder to us, a kind of refreshing our memory. Quickly, let's go to how to identify a bullish candlestick or a bearish candlestick. We have two types of candlestick on a particular chart. It can either be a bullish candle or a bearish candle. This is what we call candlestick. Looking at these charts, you can see some are white, some are black. You don't identify a candlestick by color, no. Because you can change the color anytime, any day. But this is how you can identify a candlestick, whether it's bullish or bearish. So this is candlestick. Look at this drawing very well. Look at this one closely. You can see what we have here as an open price, or you can call it at a start price, beginning of something, is what we regard as open in market, in a forex market. When you say something open, means something started. So this is the open price of this candle. At a point, it went down like this. You thought it's going down, but before the end of the day, the thing reversed, went as high as this place, and finally closed here. So these traces, these two traces, which we call shadow, in some cases you can call it wick. So because this one is below, we call it what? Lower shadow, or you call it lower wick. Because this one is up, you call it what? Upper shadow or upper wick. This becomes the real body of the candle. Then this is what we must focus on. This is the open, and this is the close. So this, the lowest point the candle went is actually what we call low, and the highest point it went is what we call high, which you can see from this labeling. Then our attention is focused on this open and the close. If you can see here, it opened here and then closed here. Looking at it closely, you can see that the candle actually went up because it opened here and closed here. So this is what? This is an upward movement. So, and when we say that market is making an upward movement, we say that the market is what? Is buying. So this is what? This is how to identify a bullish candle or a buy candle. This means that close price is higher than what? Than the open price. Bullish candle. The close is higher than the what? Than the open. That is what? A bullish candle or a buy candle. You can see it here. I said the close is higher than the open. Or you can as well say that the open is lower than the close. We are still saying the same thing. In bullish candle, the open is lower than the close. Are we following? Now, looking at this one, now look at it closely. We still have the same upper shadow, lower shadow. We still have low. We still have high. Then our main focus is on what? Open and the close. If you look at this one now, the open is here. Can you see? The open is here. And then it closed here. This means the market actually went down. For it to open here and close here means the market went down. And when we say that market is going down, we mean that the market is what? Is selling, is bearish. In this case, this is what? A bearish candle, a sell candle. So sell candles, the close is lower than the open. That is what? Sell candle. The close is lower than the open. Or sell candle, the open is higher than the close. The open is higher than the close. That is what? The sell candle. So with this now, you can be able to identify if a candle is bullish or bearish. Now let's look at the charts we have here. Okay, looking at this candle now, let's see. Placing our cursor at the tip of this candle, can we see the open of this candle? Open is 1.3084. 1.3084, and the close is 1.3944. Sorry, 1.3044. The close of this candle is 1.3044. The open is 1.3084. The close is 1.3044. So in this case, the close is lower than the open. So this is what? This is a sell candle, irrespective of the color. So since we've been able to identify this particular candle, which is white, as sell candle, remember what I said, we can only have two candles, which is bullish and bearish. Since white can be identified as bearish here, it means that the black will automatically be what? Be bullish. But let us confirm. Let's pick this one now. Bringing it at this place. Can you see the open? Open is 1.3035. While close is 1.3053. Can you see? The close is higher than the open. Can you see? Open is 1.3035 and close is 1.3053. So this is what? Since the close is higher than the open, this is what? It means it went up. It's a buy candle. Are we following? So in this our chart now, black candle is what? Is our bullish candle. And the white candle is what? Is our bearish candle. I've taught us now how to identify what? Candlestick, whether bullish or bearish. So should you stumble on any candlestick with a different color, you can be able to do what? To know which candle is which one is bullish and which one is bearish. Let's proceed. Now, with this knowledge, we will be looking at what? At some candlestick patterns that will help us to make trading decisions. There are some candlesticks that we will see and we will be able to alert ourselves of what to do. When we see those candlesticks, our mind will tell us either to buy or to sell. Those candlesticks are what we'll be looking at now. So one of the candlesticks we'll be looking at is the candlestick we call spinning top. The candlestick we call what? Spinning top. So that this candlestick is very effective. You can see the spinning top here. If you look at this candlestick very well, you will see that it has small body. Yes, visible enough that we can recognize that is what? It has small body. But the shadows are almost or equal. If we didn't say that they are equal, we will say that what? The shadows are almost equal. Can you see? So, and another thing we should notice is that these shadows this week, it seems like to be ×2 of the body. If you look at this height of this body with the shadows, it seems like this shadow is ×2 of this body. So what I'm just saying is the characteristics of what? Of a spinning top. Then remember, this spinning top can be bullish or bearish candle. It can be bullish or what? Or bearish candle. So this is it. Now, having known this, can we be able to identify them here? Can we be able to spot a spinning top on our own and say that what? This is a spinning top. Are we following? So these are the things we need to do. What? We need to learn. If we see a spinning top, can we be able to spot it and say that this is what? This is a spinning top. This is a spinning top. Now, can you see this? This is what? This is a spinning top. Are you following? So now, what is the function of spinning top? Like I said, what we're looking out for is candle that we will see. We'll be able to know what next to do. Spinning top has power to reverse trend. So if the market has been buying and you see a spinning top, have it in mind that the spinning top has power to make that market that was buying to start selling. Are we following? So also, if the market has been selling and you see a spinning top, have it in mind that the spinning top has power to turn that selling trend to what? To a buying trend. So spinning top can reverse both uptrend to downtrend and also downtrend to uptrend. Are we following? So that is it. In this case now, you can see the market was going up till this spinning top appeared, and it did what? It did a good job here by doing what? Breaking it down. We'll move to another candlestick pattern, which we will be looking at. We call it what? Doji. Can you see these different types of doji we have here? How do you spot a doji? A doji has what? Long shadows with small body. Can you see the long shadows? With small body, little or no body, let me use that word. With little or no body. Can you see that? Now, what is the function of doji? Doji acts the same as spinning top. They can reverse both trend. Can reverse uptrend to downtrend, downtrend to uptrend. Are we following? So let's look at the chart and see if we can spot a doji. Can we be able to identify a doji? This is a doji. Can you see this? This is a doji. Then, can you see this is also what? Doji. Can you see this is also what? A doji. This is also a doji. Are we following? So, this is also what? A doji. Okay, like we can see here, this doji did its work very well. After appearing here, it actually reversed this down movement to what? To up movement here. So these are what are the things we need to take time and study. So we move on to another candlestick. Now we'll be going to candlestick we call what? hammer and hanging man. Hammer and what? And the hanging man. Hammer is what? This is hammer. Hammer is the candlestick with that is like this. That is what? That is bullish. Candlestick that is what? That has this shape and is bullish. Are we following? So if you look at this hammer and hanging man, you look at it as what? As being the same shape. But the difference is what? If it is bullish or bearish. And I said that hammer is bullish candle that has this shape. Bullish candle that has what? This shape is what? Is what we call hammer. And what is the function of hammer? Hammer is to reverse downtrend to uptrend. So a market that has been selling, hammer has capacity to do what? To make it to start buying. I'm explaining hammer. Then this is another type of hammer we have again. Inverted hammer. This is it. The market, the candlestick that has this shape, that is what? That is bullish. That is a bullish candle. That is what we call what? Inverted hammer. So let's identify hammer here. Remember we said that on this our chart, the white candles are what? Are bearish candles. While the black candles are bullish candles. So looking at it now, this is what? This is a hammer. Look at the shape with this booties. That is what? Bullish. This is what? A hammer. Are we following? So, and this is what? This is what we call, this is inverted hammer now. Can you see? This shape, that is what? That is bullish. Can you see this one now? This is a bullish candle. Remember, this is a black candle. We said that on this our chart, black candles are bullish candle. With this shape makes it what? An inverted hammer. Are we following? And I said that hammer has responsibility to do what? To reverse a downtrend. You can see this trend going down, and hammer formed here. It has power to turn this market that has been selling to what? To buy, which we can see here. Are we following? So this inverted hammer did its work very well. So also what? Hammer too. They do the same function. The next one now we will be talking about is hanging man and shooting star. This is hanging man. Candlestick that has this shape, but is what? But is a sell candle, is a bearish candle. Candlestick that has this shape, that what? That is a sell candle is what we call what? Hanging man. And candlestick that has this shape and is a sell candle is what we call what? Shooting star. Are we following? Now let's identify them here. Also remember that I said that on this our chart, the white candle are our bearish candle, while the black candle is our bullish candle. So we are trying to identify a bearish candle with that shape, which we call, this is shooting star. If you look at it now, this is shooting star. Look at it. Shooting star. Are we following? Candle that has this shape, that is a sell candle. Are we following? Candle that has this shape, Can you see the shapes are the same? Yes, but because it is a sell candle, makes it to be called what? Shooting star. Are we following? Sorry, this is hanging man. Forgive me. This is shooting star. This is shooting star. Look at it. It's a sell candle that has this shape. Can you see? That has this shape. Can you see it? This shape that is a sell candle is what? Is shooting star. Why this shape that is sell candle is what? Is hanging man. This is it here. Can you see that? This is what? This is hanging man that has this shape and is a sell candle. Is what? Is hanging man. Are we following? So why this one that is sell candle with this shape is what? Shooting star. So let's identify them here. This is what? Hanging man. This is shooting star. This is hanging man. This is shooting star. Can you see? It's very easy for me to identify because it has become part and parcel of me. I will encourage you to do what? To spend time with your charts to be able to do what? To identify them. This is what? This is hanging man. So what is the function of what? Of hanging man and the shooting star? Their function is to reverse an uptrend. That trend that has been buying and you see a hanging man or shooting star, it has power to do what? To reverse the trend down, to make this buying trend to change to what? To selling trend, which this one did perfectly well. This market has been buying and this hanging man appeared. Can you see? The market after that started doing what? Started selling. Are we following? So now let us also look for a shooting star that did its work very well. Are we following? So when you're looking for a shooting star or a hanging man, for them to do their work, you'll be looking at it at what? At uptrend, because it is at uptrend that it has power to do its work, to turn the uptrend to downtrend. Likewise, if you're looking for hammer, an inverted hammer, you'll be looking at what? A downtrend, because that is where it has power to change the downtrend to uptrend. We are still looking for what? For shooting star. This is still what? Hanging man. Okay, this is doji, not a shooting star. So we're still looking for a shooting star. Okay, this is a shooting star. Can you see? This is a good shooting star. After this market went up, shooting star appeared and it did what? And it brought the market, it brought the price down. It made the buying trend to change to what? To a selling trend. So you do yourself a favor by doing what? By trying to study these candlestick patterns and not just studying them, identifying them on your own and being able to know if they actually perform their duty very well. This is how to do what? To generate a trading system. If you were able to identify all these candlesticks and what I explained to us that they have power to do, if you're able to spot like 10 occasions, how many times were they able to do their work very well? If they were able to perform good, let's say like 7 out of 10, then that is a very good one. But you won't know how they perform if you don't take time to study them and to do what? To spot where they actually appeared and what they did after they appeared. Are we following? So this is what we've treated candlestick now, we've treated spinning top, we've treated doji, and we've treated shooting star and the hanging man. We also treated hammer and inverted hammer. Are we following? So now there is still something we can do with this candlestick. If you want to combine it with what? With another trading system, which we've previously treated. We treated something like support and resistance. For those of us that has taken time to learn support and resistance, when you're able to spot a support and you see hammer or inverted hammer on a support, it will boost your confidence because support is also what? A buy zone. And you're having hammer or inverted hammer on your buy zone. So it means what? It's a good signal for you to do what? To place a buy trade. Let's look for an example here and see if it's and see how we can explain it to our own understanding. Okay, this is it. Perfect. This is perfect. Can you see now? This is, looking at this now, you can see that this is what? This is a support zone. Are we following? This is what? This is a support. The market went here. You understand? Rested here. And this is now forming, coinciding with this previous support. And this is what? A support. Can you see this hammer here appearing on a support? Can you see? Can you see the market is just going up? I don't know if you understand what I'm explaining. You can see this support now. This area, I just shifted it for us to see. Can you see this support region now? Can you see this support region now? This is it. This is your support now. Can you see this hammer? Let me enlarge this kind of. Can you see this? This is a support, and this is another support coinciding with the same support region. Now, can you see this hammer here formed at a support? Can you see? Remember, we said that hammer has power to turn a selling market to a buying market. This market has been selling since, and this hammer just appeared on a support. Can you see? Now, can you see what is happening here now? The market has decided to do what? To start buying. This is how you can combine candlestick with what? Support and resistance. But in this case, this is what? A support. So when the market is on a support and you're looking for a candlestick to be sure of what to do, your eye will be on candlestick like hammer, inverted hammer, spinning top, and the doji. When you see them appear on a support, you are supposed to do what? To place a buy trade. But when you are on a resistance, let's look for example, when you are on a resistance, this is an example now. This is a resistance here. Can you see? Can you see now? This is a resistance. This is a resistance. This resistance coinciding with this resistance. And we're having this what? This hanging man here. Are we following? This is what? This is an inverted hammer, but it is useless, this one. It is useless here because its function is what? Should be at a downtrend and not an uptrend. Are we following? So this inverted hammer is useless here. We are making use of this hanging man here. Like I said, when you are on a resistance, your eyes, what you'll be looking out for is hanging man, shooting star, doji, and spinning top as well. So, but on this case, we can see what? We can see hanging man on a resistance. Can you see? So after this hanging man, we expected to place a sell trade, which if we did, we would have made profit from this down movement. Are we following? So do you now see how to combine support and resistance with what? With candlestick. The same way you can combine this candlestick with stochastic and RSI oscillators that we've treated. Are we following? So this is something we need to engage ourselves and make sure we study and make them part and parcel of us for what? For profitable trading. I don't know if you have any question. This is time for us to ask our question.